Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and good morning. So today I'm going to discuss with you question trial SPM 2020 for Negeri Pahang. So I'm going to do it section by section. So for section A, let's start with section A first, okay? So soalan pertama, soalan Pahang adalah regarding this vector. Okay, read the question first and then we'll do the question together. Okay, the diagram shows a trapezium ABCD. So AB is 4y, AD is 14x, AE is 4 over 7 AD, BC is 5 over 7 AD. Now, the question wants us to express AC in terms of x and y. So express x and y. So what we do is AC is equals to AB plus BC. You just need to label the vector first, and then we know that BC is equals to 5 over 7 AD. So put it inside. We take AD is 14x, right? AD is 14x, so we put inside this given formula just now. So you got the vector for AC is 4y plus 10x. So let's go to question number B. Point F lies inside the trapezium ABCD such that for EF equals to KAB and K is a constant. Now we know that F is located di dalam that trapezium of ABCD. So what we do is we want to express AF. So kalau kita nak dapatkan AF, so what we do is we have to find, if you want to find the vector of AF, it's either you get from you got the vector from the direction is from AB plus BF, or it might be AB plus BF, or the other way around is you got from this direction AE plus EF. Okay, because the question wants us to use the K, so that's why I'm going to choose the purple one. Okay. Okay, I'm going to choose the purple one. Okay, now AF. Okay, remember that it's been given from the question for EF is equals to KAB. So what I do is I simplify this. I only take EF. So EF is equals to K over 4AB. Now you know that your AB is equals to 4y. So I substitute AB equals to 4y here. So what I get is my AF is actually equals to KY. So from AF is equals to AE plus EF. So given from the information that AE is equals to 4 over 7 AD, so I substitute it here plus EF. EF is, we already got EF is equals to KY, right? So I substitute 4 over 7. AD is actually 14x here. AD is equals to 14x, so I've substitute inside here plus K1 and poof, you'll get AF is equals to 8x plus KY. Okay, so that's solve question B number 1. So for number 2, hence if the points A, F and C are collinear, find the value of K. So katakanlah it's located one line, ataupun collinear ni maksudnya dia berada dalam segaris A, F, C. That's the meaning of collinear. Okay, so we see that AF is equals to lambda AC, or you can say AC is equals to lambda AF. So it's up to you, as long as you know that dia mesti diwakilkan oleh sesuatu lambda, satu constant. Okay, say lambda, untuk menentukan bahawa mereka ni ada ratio between each other, so that they are located collinear. Kita nak tunjukkan dia adalah collinear, so dia mesti ada constant atau constant untuk menunjukkan bahawa mereka adalah collinear. So we substitute AF just now that we got already, 8x plus KY equals to lambda. We know that our AC, we find AC first thing first, right? Tadi yang A tadi. So just take AC, put it here, 4y plus 10x. So in this case, remember, you have to compare apple with apple. I always say this with my kids. So kalau kamu tengok ni, ini X, ini Y, ini X. So what I do is I redo it. I dudukkan dia, arrange it properly, X dengan X, Y dengan Y. Okay, so that we can compare and we can find what our pi is. What our lambda is. So find the value of lambda first, and then you put lambda here, and then you compare. Just now we compare X, not this one. So just now we compare 8x with 10x lambda. You see? And after we got our lambda, then we compare, we substitute our lambda into the formula, and then we compare y with y. Ky and ky with 4y lambda. Okay, there you go. And you'll get k is equals to 16/5. Easy, right? This is not as hard as you think. Do it step by step, then you'll get the answer. Okay, so question number 2. This is on statistic. So given that it's answered by 14 students, so that is our n. We know first thing first that our n is equals to 40. So the first question is that the question wants us to find the interquartile range. So we know that interquartile range is Q3 minus Q1. So itu benda pertama yang kamu perlu tahu. That's the formula. So you have to find the Q3 and you have to find the Q1. First thing first, you have to find the position of Q3 and then you have to find the position of Q1. So we know that Q3 ni kuartil ketiga ataupun 3/4 daripada data. So 3/4 times with 40. 40 is our data, equals to 30. So where is 30 located at? So you do this another column, cumulative frequency column. Okay, so that you know where is 30 located in this table. Okay, so after I did my cumulative frequency column, and then I know that 30 is located here at the number of question 21 to 25. Okay, so that's solve my Q3. And then Q1 pula, it's adalah quarter ataupun 1/4 daripada total all students, right? So it's 1/4 times is 40. So you got 10. 10 is located at number of questions 6 to 10. Kat sini 2. Kalau nak tahu kan kenapa, so sini 1 hingga 2 saja. So kat sini 3 sehingga 11. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 10 ni berada di dalam group yang ini. 6/10. So that's how you determine where is your Q3 and Q1. So after you substitute inside the formula, so remember the formula is, kita cuma ada satu je formula dia sebenarnya, median. But you can always play with that formula. So which is LM. Ni satu formula dia. So you can always change it. LM is lower boundary of the median class. Plus with kalau median kita adalah 1/2n minus with F besar ni adalah cumulative frequency before the median over with FM. FM means frequency of the median itself, and multiplied it with C. C is the size of class. So you know this, then you can solve this question. Okay, Q3 tolak Q1 masukkan dalam formula, then you'll get the interquartile range is 11.18. Okay, so hopefully you faham. So ini adalah the only formula for statistic for median. So what you do is to find Q3 is just that you need to change. Kat sini kalau Q3 adalah Q3 equals to LQ3 plus 3/4n. Sebab tadi kan kita adalah 3/4 kan untuk Q3 kan. So yang ini akan jadi cumulative frequency before the Q3. Dan yang ini adalah frequency of the Q3 itself lah. Size of class sama. So change that for Q1, then you'll get 11.18. Okay, untuk soalan B, the number of students that answered at least 21 question. Okay, kita nak tengok. Kat sini, you have to understand the table itself. So, the number of questions kat sini, 1 hingga 5, ada 2 orang budak yang berjaya jawab. 6 to 10 ada 9 orang pelajar yang berjaya menjawab. So dalam soalan ni diminta at least budak ni menjawab all 21 question at least sekurang-kurangnya. So kita tahu bahawa 21 ni started here, at least sekurang-kurangnya 21 dan ke atas. So kat sini lah number of questions dia. So berapa ramai budak? So it's 8 plus 3 which is equals to 11. Okay, easy cheesy. It's just require you like 1 mark. So the jalan kerja, the method will be easier. Okay. Okay, question number 3. Okay, the one that I gave to you, the skema jawapan ni ada sedikit pembetulan. Okay, so this is the way how you do it. Okay, for number 3, this is for differentiation and integration. In the topic of differentiation and integration, so we are given that the curve is y equals to ax plus bx plus b over x squared has the gradient function of 2 plus 16 over x cubed. So sebenarnya ni adalah equation dia. So gradient function ni comes from this one after we differentiate the curve. Okay, after you differentiate the curve, after you differentiate the curve, you should get 2 plus 16 over x cube. So sebenarnya gradient function ni adalah, selain daripada perkataan dia gradient function, it's actually dy over dx daripada yang ini. So you differentiate this equation of the curve, then you should get 2 plus 16 over x cube. That is the thing that you have to understand. Okay, take this equation of the curve, you differentiate yourself, and then what you do is you compare. You have to compare with the one that given to you just now. Compare. Comparekan yang ini dengan this one. This is actually the same. Where the question said that it's a gradient function, it's actually dy over dx. So you compare, then you'll get your a is equals to 2 and your b is equals to -8. Okay, easy. So for question B pula, they sort of find the turning point of the curve. So untuk mendapatkan nilai x, first thing first that you have to know, after you differentiate, you have to find the dy over dx. After you differentiate atau dy over dx, you must equal it with 0. Mesti equalskan to 0. Why? Kenapa kita equate it with 0? To find the value of x. Okay, once you differentiate, you make it equals to 0, and then you will get the value of x. So here you go. So di ibarat we can see that the curve is showing something like this. The cube kuasa 3 kan. Somehow like that kan. So kita tahu sudah x kita di sini -2. So how can we find another value of y? So just take what you get. Your x is equal to -2. And then you substitute into the first equation of the curve, equation of curve to get the value of y. So after you get the value of y, you get your y is equals to -6. So the turning point will be -2, -6. So ada sedikit pembetulan dekat skema dia tulis -2, 0 kan. So this is wrong. So the correct one is -2, -6. So after you get -2, -6, you know that this is the turning point. It's just the matter of we want to determine whether it is a maximum or minimum point. So what you do after that to make it to make sure that it's maximum or minimum, this is the way. You have to double differentiate. Untuk menyatakan bahawa maximum, kita nak uji sama ada dia maximum atau minimum. Okay, so kamu sudah dapat ini kan, because I know it's negative, so it's less than 0. Ataupun to be safe, just take -2 tadi, yang kita dapat x kita -2 tadi, and you substitute into this, and you still got it's less than 0. -3 tersilap I. So we know that if it's less than 0, then it's a maximum point. So we know that our turning point -2, -6 is a maximum point. Okay, alright. So harap faham. Kalau tak faham, kamu ulang semula video ni supaya kamu boleh faham. Kalau tak faham juga, call me. Okay, so for question number 4, I know you have read this question, I don't want to read it anymore. Tapi ada satu benda yang kamu perlu tahu. Okay, Sebenarnya dia tak ada apa? Dia tak ada kaki. Okey, dia tak ada kaki. Katakanlah kek tu berlapis-lapis kan. Okey, so dia kata dia nak buat kek ni. Setiap kek tu tinggi dia 7 cm, 7 cm, 7 cm. Tetapi what's make it different from each cakes adalah the radius. So the radius itu bertambah menjadi 3 cm from top dan ke bawah, sehingga ke bawah. Increase by 3 cm from the top of it. Okay, so we know that kita punya sekejap, I cari apa dia tadi ya. We know that the circumference of the topmost cake is 18 pi. So from the formula of C, oh wow, what did I did just now? Okay, we know that the formula to find the circumference is 2 pi r. So the circumference for the first top cake adalah 18 pi. Kita equatekan dengan dia punya formula 2 pi r. So you got your r is equals to 9. Because the question said that the subsequent cake, the radius of the subsequent cake is increased by 3. And I just knew it that I can do my arithmetic progression. I can do my susunan nombor to be like this. Okay, the arrangement of the number is something like this. 9, 12, 15 and so on. Sebab dia semakin lama dia semakin bertambah 3 kan. So this is for the radius. We are referring this number for radius. So kita sudah tahu radius dia adalah bertambah 3. So dia bagi pula soalan, dia bagi information ni kat sini. The bottommost cake is 3087 pi. Okay, masukkan dalam ni. Okay, so kita tahu volume. Dia kata volume kan. Okay, so using the formula of volume, kita cari pula berapa radius dia untuk kek paling bawah sekali ni. Kek paling bawah ni berapa? So by using V equals to pi r square H, so we know your H is equals to 7. Masukkan saja, then you'll get R is equals to 21. So that is the radius for the bottommost cake, yang paling bawah sekali. So easier. Kita boleh tahu berapa tingkat kek ni by using Tn, formula Tn. Masukkan dalam formula Tn is equals to A plus N minus 1 times with D. So kita tak tahu berapa tingkat kek ni kan. So that's why we put N. So it equate it with 21 because that is the radius for the bottommost cake. So kita dapat N, kita sama dengan 5. Maksudnya kek ni ada berapa tingkat? Kek ni ada 5 tingkat. Okay. Paling bawah ni paling kek orang kaya ni 5 tingkat. Satu tingkat pun dah 200. Bayangkan kalau kali 5 kan. The bigger semakin mahal lah. Okay, so belum habis lagi. We are not finding how many tiers the cake is, tapi kita mencari what is the height of the cake, because we know that each cakes the height is 7 cm. So what you do is you have to plus it with all 5 cakes, atau you multiply saja. So you got the height of the cake is 35 cm. Okay, senang kan? Jangan lupa ni, dia nak cari height of the cake. Dia bukan nak cari berapa tingkat cake ni. Okay. Okay, so soalan B. So the total circumference in cm of the wedding cake. Nak cari berapa circumference of wedding cake kan? Total dia. So ada 5 cake. Kita nak cari berapakah ukur lilit untuk setiap cake tu, sehinggalah semuanya nak tambahkan kan. So yang ini kita perlu. This is not the same as the first one just now. Yang tadi kita cari radius. Yang tadi adalah radius. Yang ini pula we are focusing on the circumference. Okay, we are focusing on the circumference of the cake. Okay, so kita tahu bahawa circumference dia yang pertama tadi kita dapat 18 pi. Using this 2 pi r, kita dapat 18 pi. Tak payah cari pun tak apa. I just want to show it with you. So untuk cake yang kedua pula, kita tengok dia adalah R dia tadi 12 kan. So kita dah dapat 24 pi. So saja je I buat yang nombor 3 to make sure that this is an circumference masih arithmetic. So I buat yang ketiga. Okay, so dapat 30 pi. So I know that the difference is 6. Perbezaan dia adalah 6 pi. Okay, you can continue doing like C4 and C5. Kemudian kamu campurkan saja, kamu akan dapat nilai dia juga yang sama. Tapi if you want to use the formula, so this is it. So I know my D is 6 pi, A is 18 pi. So you get S5, ataupun kita tambahkan kesemuanya circumference dia tadi. Jadi you get 150 pi. Okay. Tak salah if you want to tambahkan semua, satu lagi 2 pi r berapa tadi? 15, 18 kan? Dia tak salah. Kamu boleh juga cari berapa jawapan dia. Okay. 15 tambah 3, 18. Okay. Tambahkan semua, then you'll get the answer. Cari satu lagi C5. Okay. Itu kalau cara kamu nak fahamkan cara mudah lah. Tapi kalau nak gunakan formula, boleh juga. Okay. Okay. Okay, satu sudah soalan nombor 4. So we have another 2 more question to end for section A. So soalan yang kelima adalah, alright. So I know that you have read the question. If you not, pause this video and you read first, and then baru you dengar explanation I. You try it yourself. You do it. If you don't understand, then click play. Okay. Try first. Kamu tak tahu apa macam mana tahap kamu kamu boleh jawab ke ataupun tidak. Okay. So dia bagi tahu ada 5 rumah. So besar rumah tu, kelebaran rumah tu adalah 2x, tapi panjang dia tak bagi. So what I did is I put it the length of the house. Is it the length of the house is the width. The width. Kalau kita tengok rumah kan, kalau ini kita panggil panjang, ini kita panggil lebar. Bukaan dia, okay, lebar. Panjang dia atau lebar. So kat sini kita ambil y. Okay. Kita katakanlah panjang dia adalah y, ataupun lebar dia adalah y. Okay lah, mana-manalah, tak kisahlah. The width lebar dia adalah x lah. Sebab dia tengok kat sini kan the width. So width dia adalah x. So dia kata kat situ width, so kita pun follow lah. Length dia adalah yang y lah, panjang dia kan. Okay. So okay. So di 2x. So dia kata dia punya perimeter untuk 5 house ni adalah 160. So what you do is tambahkan saja semua. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ini baru satu side tau sini. So kita ada 5 darab 2x tambah dengan y, tapi baru satu side. So that's why I multiply with 2, sebab kita ada 2 side. 2 side ni dengan sebelah sini pula kan. So you get perimeter equals to 160, and then you take y to be the subject. Okay, so ini akan jadi nombor 1, equation pertama. So tengok soalan ni, kita tahu dia mesti simultaneous equation. So ada satu lagi information yang given from the questions that okay, he allocated an area of 600 meter to construct a road in front of the houses and on both sides. So what I did is I tahu bahawa dekat sini y. So nak cari lebar, nak cari berapa area untuk jalan ni. I kira satu-satu. Ini 1, ini 2, ini 3. 1 dengan 3 sama. So 1 dengan 3 sama. So yang ini kita tengok nombor 1 dulu So nak cari area dia x. Area dia adalah x. Sebab I said that this is y just now. So jadi kalau panjang sini sehingga sini adalah y tambah x lah kan. So this is y plus x. So y tambah x. So nak cari area dia untuk 1 adalah y tambah x darab dengan x. So this is the first area, y tambah x darab dengan x. Ini untuk 1. So sebelah sana pun will be the same lah, x darab y tambah x kan. Okay. So nak cari satu lagi area yang sebelah bawah ni, I potong tadi kan. Dari sini sampai sini saja. So I know that the width tadi total semua adalah berapa tu? 10x kan, darabkan dengan x. 10x darab dengan x. So macam I buat tadi. So 2 ni sebab both sides kan, both area kan. So 2 darab x tambah y darab y tambah x, tambah dengan yang bahagian sebelah sini nombor 2, iaitu 5 darab 2x darab x. So equal it with 600. So kamu dapat ini. So ini to be simplified. Okay, yang ini yang simplify. Okay, then after that, because the first thing that you do is that take y as a subject, and what you do is masukkan dalam formula ini, selesaikan, dan kamu akan simplify, kamu akan dapat X kuasa 2 tolak 20X tambah 75. Okay. So yang ini just use your calculator and then you'll get the answer. Okay, I got two value. Satu I dapat X sama dengan 15, satu I dapat X sama dengan 5. Which one is the correct one? Kita tidak tahu sehingga kita try. Kita cuba. So bila I gunakan X sama dengan 15, I dapat YI sama dengan negative 70. This is impossible because length cannot be negative. Okay. So kalau kita dapat satu lagi using the X, yang satu lagi X sama dengan 5. So I masukkan dalam formula Y tadi. Y tadi formula mana, Miss? Okay, formula yang ni tadi. Yang you jadikan Y sebagai subjek tadi kan. So you masukkan X equals to 5, then you get Y is equals to 30. So kamu dapatlah X kamu 5, Y sama dengan 30. But that's not the final one. Soalan dia minta cari find the length and width in meter of each house. So dia kata width tadi adalah X. So width tadi adalah X. So the width of the road is X. Okay, tak apa. The length and width. So panjang dia, length dia tadi adalah 10. Width dia adalah 30. Okay, itu sahaja for question number 5. Okay. Now, to the next question, to the last question number 6. Kalau tak faham, kamu pause, kamu dengar balik, kamu tengok balik yang mana satu yang tak faham. Okay, I continue question number 6. Okay. First thing first, understand apa benda yang sedang berlaku sekarang dan cuba applykan apa topik yang sesuai untuk soalan ini. Okay, so it is a circle cross section of timber. Dia adalah kayu balak kan. Dia dah bagi dah. Dia jari dia 80 cm. Okay, the radius is 80 cm. Line AC is and B is the highest point from the water surface. Okay, read the question carefully. The ratio of the highest point B from the water surface to the diameter of the circle. Highest point B from the water surface. Okay. Highest point B. Maksud kat sini daripada water surface pergi dekat B ni, dia adalah 1. Nisbah dia B pergi kat D. Nisbahkan dengan 2 the diameter of the circle kepada diameter of the circle adalah 4. Okay. So, kita tahu diameter kita. Kita tak tahu diameter kita tapi kita tahu radius. Radius kita tadi adalah 80. So, kalau nak cari diameter, dia adalah double lah. Diameter adalah 80 kali 2 dah kan. So dapat 160. So sebenarnya BD2 diameter is 160. Macam mana nak 4 pergi 160, nak darabkan dengan berapa? So darabkan dengan 40. So maksudnya panjang BD ni adalah 40. Okey. Baru kita dapat panjang BD. So apa kita nak buat? Kita nak cari length of arc ABC. Nak cari length of arc ABC ni, masalahnya ABC ni kita perlu tahu kita punya angle. Kita perlu tahu angle kita kat sini. Macam mana kita nak tahu? So, if you can see it clearly, it's clearly showed to you that kalau kita buat begini, kalau this is diameter, and then you can see clearly that it is actually a triangle. Okay, when we cut it into 2, and dia akan terus dapat apa? Triangle apa? Right angle triangle kan? 90 darjah. Bila dia dapat right angle triangle, mudahlah kerja kita. Why? Because we can use the Socatua. Okay, this is radius. Kat kawasan ni adalah radius yang tepi ni. So this is 80. So tadi yang bahagian atas ni adalah 40. Ini 40 kan? So B pergi ke sini juga. From B pergi ke center ni juga adalah radius. Sebab kita tahu radius kita tadi berapa? 80 kan? Kita tahu radius kita tadi 80. So kat sini 40. So this one will be 40. So kat sini jadi 40. So using cos ataupun using cos lah. Cos X equals to 40 over 80. So kita dapat X kita sama dengan 60 darjah. So untuk kedua-dua kita dapat berapa? 120 darjah. So senang je. Masukkan dalam formula S equals to R theta. So it's equals to 167.57. So that is the length of arc for ABC. penat cakap. Okay, so last question B. So untuk soalan nombor 6, B, the area of the cross section below the water surface. So bila dia kata perkataan macam ni, below the water surface, so I know that this is the area that the question wants. Area kat sini kita nak. So apa yang berada dalam fikiran I is I need to take this out. I want to take this out. Okay, which one? This area, yang empty one ni. I have to take this out. So macam mana nak keluarkan dia? I have to take this out. I don't need this. Okay, so apa I buat? I cari dulu area untuk the whole what? Sector. Kita cari dulu area untuk the whole sector. Okay, this is my way. Okay, kalau dalam skema dia cari area of the segment. Okay, tapi untuk it's up to you. It's your choice. So this is what I did. So I cari dulu area untuk the sector. So masukkan dalam formula. So kemudian I cari apa area untuk the triangle. Okay, cari area triangle sebab kita boleh take out the triangle kan. So we know that is a triangle yang tadi kita buat tadi. Ini dia triangle dia. Lepas tu kita boleh cari panjang DC. Kenapa? Sebab kita guna Pythagoras theorem. Inilah Pythagoras theorem. So panjang DC adalah 69.282. Tak susah mana pun nak cari Pythagoras theorem. Form 2 dah belajar kan. Okay, so to find the area of triangle, area of triangle kalau tak tahulah kan. Base darab dengan height. So kita tahu height dia tadi 40. So teruk sangat ni rupa dia. Triangle ni macam ni kan, dia center. So kalau kat sini 69.282 tadi, same goes with the other side. Sama juga kan. So that's why I multiply with 2. So darabkan dengan 40, tinggi dia 40. So dapatlah ini. So kita masih belum dapat jawapan. Kita nak cari apa yang kita nak buang ni. So tadi area untuk semua sektor adalah 6704. Kita tolakkan dengan area of triangle ni. So kita dapat yang ni nilai dia. To get the area of the cross section yang bawah ni tadi, so dia sebenarnya datang daripada bentuk bulatan. Okay, so that's why I got pi r square kat sini. So bulatan tolakkan dengan yang atas tadi 39.32. So I dapatlah 16176.08. End of section A. Okay, so check out for my video for section B. Nanti kamu boleh check mana soalan yang kamu tak dapat. Okay, thank you.